Hello everyone, and I'm back for another video where we look at how some of the previously reviewed trading robots we've looked at are doing. I'll put all the relevant links into the video description box below so you can quickly get access to any of the information you need. So in the videos, I've selected the trading robots which are either interesting or I've seen interest from the viewers. If there are others I should be looking at, do let me know in the comments section. And here we go, in no particular order, we have R-Factor. This was a trading robot which we looked at in January 2021, so over a year and a half ago. I initially found this trading system on my FX book, and then the author released the trading robot on MT4, and everything about it looked pretty good. You can see the link to the original video on the screen, and this will also be a clickable link below. Besides a new modern look with the icon, the old one is the one on the top right. It looks like the author has been working hard and released many updates furthering the capabilities of this trading robot. I'll probably need a new video to look at these in a bit more detail at some stage, since it's evolved so much. What is good is that there is now a MetaTrader 5 version of this which didn't exist before. On this page you'll see a snapshot of the updates that have been made, and there are also a heap of new signals. Each one differs slightly with the different settings and Forex pair combinations, but what is clear is that there are many profitable optimizations which can be had with this system, so it's still looking good. Next we have Mingtrader AUDCAD, and we like the win-to-loss ratio with this trading robot, and we indeed even ran a high-risk experiment with this where we were able to return 100% on our money in 3 weeks. You can see the live tracking that is still running. It seems that every time the account gets to 5 times the original deposit, it takes a large loss. From the trade log, we can see the losses are 100 pips and the wins are 20 pips. It is possible to multiply your deposits with this trading robot, but as you can see, you also need a bit of luck. Northeast Way is getting a lot of buzz. This is a high-risk grid martingale trading robot which was doing well. It's doing even better now with a 5-year track record returning over 7,600%. Not only that, it had 5 million invested into this when we looked at it. It's now more than doubled to 11 million. This is a crazy amount of money following it, and yes, it's pretty remarkable that it's done so well for so long considering the type of trading robot it is. When we looked at this trading robot, it cost $1,399 to buy, which I thought was expensive. It's now almost 10 times that at $12,483. Here's the original signal. It's still going, as you can see, and the author has released many more live signals, which is also good to see. Okay, and now we have the GPS Forex Robot. This is still topping the list at my FX book as the most popular and most discussed trading robot. Considering this is just another high-risk trading robot with massive stops compared to the take profits, it now has a 10-year winning track record, turning 100k into 678k. This is remarkable. I know a few people running this trading robot, and it can be pretty anxious running it when there are trades open and it's not going the right direction. However, you just got to let it run and let history repeat itself. Of course, there may be the day when it goes wrong, but hopefully you've been withdrawing profits along the way. Next is Waka Waka, and this one also has had a graphical facelift. We looked at this in October 2021, and it was a clone of the Northeast Way, but at a cheaper cost. It has gone up in price as well, but not as much as Northeast Way. We're still looking at the same equity chart, so it's not crashed since we last saw it, and grown, but at a smaller rate than that of Northeast Way. Forex Cyborg is another scalping robot which I've been impressed with and have run 2 live tests on since we reviewed it in March 2021. Those results are still live and we will look at those in a moment. The price for the trading robot is the same as before, the gold being a license for 1 account and the platinum for 3 accounts. If you want a more in-depth review, don't forget the link there for the original video. It's not changed since, so it's still very relevant. So I ran a normal and high risk account for the Forex Cyborg, and for the first 6 months it was slow and steady profits until January 2022. You can see that the account took a series of big losses, more so in the standard risk account than the high risk. Overall, however, the standard risk is up just under 10% for over a year, and the high risk is up 80%. Newscatcher Pro by the same author who has made Waka Waka. This was reviewed earlier this year in March and has gone from $549 to $899 to purchase. The live signal is still running and you can see the equity chart here. When we looked at it last, we were at the point of the arrow, so all the results before that point made it look great. However, you can see it took a big hit in April and May, losing almost 50%. Still, it's made over 300% return in less than 12 months. And finally, I have to give my own trading signal a plug. This is an account which I've run since 2018, so a 4-year track record, and is a managed trading robot portfolio. This means I'll select the best trading robots for the current market conditions. I'll swap them in and out depending on what's going on. I don't use any trading robots which use high risk trading methods such as grid and or martingale. I don't scalp for tiny pips, and I don't use trading systems which have a huge stops relative to take profit. This makes it agnostic to any broker and suited to a long-term portfolio. It is a copy service, so not a trading robot. So you attach it to your account and you open and so close the same trades as I do. You can see that we've done over 1,700 trades and yielded close to 5,000 pips with this. We'd love to see you join us and profit together. And thank you for watching. I appreciate your comments from my last video. I was looking for ways to speed up the production of the video so I could provide value to you, the viewers. And I experimented with a synthesized voice which didn't go down too well. Please do continue to provide feedback, and this will help me refine and improve. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It really helps the channel out. Until next time, happy trading.